Before Bandit had a change of heart in the last seconds of the supersized 28-minute Bluey episode, The Sign, the episode focused on Bluey's growing anxiety over the Healer family selling their exquisite Brisbane home and relocating to a new city. But it wasn't the last episode of the show. Not even the season finale applied. A brand new Bluey Season 3 episode titled Surprise greeted the country's kids, parents, and childless adults on Sunday, April 21st, who simply enjoy great television. The ABC announced the surprise episode ahead of the show's announcement that it would be taking a long break. Fans were taken aback. The broadcaster shocked fans with the new episodes after going to great measures to hide the secret one, even listing it as a rerun on TV listings. Since the Healer's near move and Rad and Frisky's wedding has left us devastated, to be honest, we needed a little lighthearted fun to close out Season 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. From now on, your name is Sharalander.
Sharalander?
But enough about that. Let's get into this episode, which was packed with thrilling revelations for fans. The main character of the episode is Bandit, who is dragged into two ball-based games with Bingo and Bluey at the same time when all he wants to do is watch a wheelchair race on TV.
Walking.
Sorry, Dad, Bluey's running by the pool.
Bingo, don't be a dobber.
In Bingo's children game, she plays a mother who bears babies repeatedly. In the other, Bluey wants to play a unique version of hide-and-seek called Surprise. Bandit has to search for her, but she shoots him with a toy arm cannon her neighbor Chucky lent her for the day when he gets close. As you can imagine, Bandit is struggling to deal with the constant barrage of babies and being pelted by foam balls.
What's all that noise?
Oh, it's my neighbor!
The poor guy ends up curled up on the ground in a fetal position singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to two babies as he stumbles over a mop and bucket. And Bluey just keeps shooting at him. Chili hand gestures enthusiastically toward the tumultuous scene from her spot at the kitchen counter. Reliability failing, Bandit staggers back to Bingo and he's told he must take the last of her children to the hospital beneath the back tree. He doesn't have a proper fit for his head. Words of consolation and encouragement are exchanged between Bandit and Bluey, the sick little guy who is lying in wait behind the tree. As Bluey reappears, she offers to assist her father with her brother, rather than attempting to take shots at him. With Bluey's kindness giving him hope, Bandit takes a seat to watch his race come to an end. The scene changes from Brisbane in the present to Brisbane in the future. Although the Healers live in a suburban area, the neighborhood is just as green. Despite having many eco-friendly features, the Healers' home is essentially consistent in appearance. The house is packed with the newest technology, including a digital photo frame that shows an adult Bingo. Chili, who is clearly older and wears glasses, crosses a foyer to answer the doorbell once inside. A recognizable-looking blue Healer sits on the front porch when the door opens. She weeps, "Bluey!" and gives her a strong hug. Then it comes on you. Bluey is an adult now, and she has returned to her parents' old house to see them. As Chili calls out for Bandit to come to the door, she chats with Bluey for a bit, giggling about the house. Bluey tells her that the house looks good, and her mother jokingly asks her if she believes that her dad almost sold the house, to which Bluey clamors if she'll ever let that go. Although the exact future point at which things jump is unknown, it's far enough to know that Bluey is only stopping by for a visit and therefore is no longer living there. Bandit answers the doorbell after Chili and Bluey head to the kitchen, but at first he's confused because nobody is at the door. That is, until he hears the laughing. Subsequently, he hears the sound of the tennis ball gun firing, and the camera pans to a small blue Healer resembling Bluey in appearance with black and white ears, hiding in wait for an opportunity. Once more, it comes to you that Bluey's child is preparing to attack Grandpa. Fans were completely confused as they attempted to figure out who the mystery pup was and what it meant for the cherished family after the enduring full circle moment. All of that being said, the episode blatantly fails to substantiate the theory that Bluey becomes a mother and imparts to her offspring the same wisdom that Bandit and Chili handed down to her.
Mom?
I'm not your mum.
I mean, Dad.
It is possibly the case here as well, though, given that the clearly visible for sale sign that alarmed fans a few episodes ago ultimately didn't matter. The most obvious hint that the unidentified child is Bluey's may be found in the way that scene mirrored one from earlier in the episode in which Bluey rang the doorbell before hiding close to the front door. Not to mention the fact that this child likes to incorporate surprises into his or her playing. To take it a step further, the new character is one of the very few dogs dogs in the series with 2 different colored ears, and its fur color is more akin to Bluey's than Bingo's. The only other examples that immediately came to mind were Aunt Trixie and Aunt Brandy, though I'm not sure if any connections can be drawn there. Given Bluey's black fur and fluffy tail, it is possible that she will end up with her border collie friend Mackenzie, which would undoubtedly make a lot of fans feel emotional. On the other hand, if Bluey is the mother of the savvy child, it would be quite strange for her to walk into the house by herself without anyone asking where her child was. Closing the front door on a young person who is still outside isn't the best idea.
Hi, Chili. Bella. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. The house is a mess.
In my opinion, unless the young person was at the house before Bluey showed up. She also gave the impression that she was alone during that conversation by not using the pronouns we or us. From that perspective, it would make more sense for the small dog to be Bingo's child, with Bandit and Chili serving as extra guardians in the same manner that they did for their own children. Perhaps the echoed doorbell scene originated because Bluey could just as easily be a playful influence to a niece or nephew as she could to her own son or daughter. That last-minute mystery brilliantly brought to mind Bandit's remark, made only minutes earlier to Bingo's imaginary child. That's the thing about kids, Ramukin, they're always surprising you. Regardless of how the reveal plays out, it's incredible that a preschool targeted show can have such a profound impact on someone whose preschool years were decades ago. And now that I find myself getting sucked into guessing which pup we met, I can look back in self-aware retrospect and realize it was a ridiculous concern to worry about the family moving and packing up.
That's for the lady, you lazy ape!
Fans may wonder if these episodes mark the end of the series given the emotional depth of the sign and the anticipatory quality of the surprise. The response, though, is comfortingly negative. The creators of the show have stated that Bluey is not going away. It's a relief that the show will carry on examining the lives of our favorite furry family, as more episodes are confirmed to be coming soon. With the arrival of new characters, Bluey's cherished mix of humor and life lessons will continue to be present in new stories. The show's creators aren't revealing any more information at this time, so we'll just have to wait patiently for the 4th season, whenever it happens. However, the healers will definitely be in for more surprises. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.